What's going on, everybody? It's Nick the Poke Plumber coming at you with another episode. And it is all true. Reprints. Reprints are here. I was wrong. Other people were wrong. They're officially here. And sometimes when you're wrong, you have to admit it. And I was wrong. And I got to give Anon credit. You give credit when it's due. When you're wrong, you're wrong. It's crazy. It's crazy how early he knew the information. But I mean, yeah, his credibility definitely goes up. You give credit where it's due. And now, I just want to touch on a couple things. One, we're getting Obsidian Flames. So now my question is, if we get a lot more Obsidian Flames booster boxes, are people going to think it's a shit set again? Or are they going to respect it like they were when there was no more around? So that's a question I have. Are people going to be like, oh man, this is my chance to get Obsidian Flames? Or now, if there's abundance of it on the market, they're going to be like, well, that set was subpar. I'm curious. I'm actually really curious about that one. Because I was one of the people that said Obsidian Flames wasn't that great in the beginning. And that was during the moment. And then, of course, when it's not around, you look back at it, you reflect a little bit more, and you're like, oh man, that was a solid set. Oh, I love the Ninetales in there. Oh, the Charizards are cool. The pull rates were easy. That tends to happen a lot. Next, we have Paldea Evolved. I can't believe Paldea Evolves. I mean, technically, it was a restock. Last thing that happened was a restock, not a reprint. So is this another reprint? Is this a full reprint? Is Paldea Evolved going to go back down to $120 a box? Or is the demand going to be so wild that it's going to stay the same? Is it going to be in and out? Like, is it going to drop for 2 days and then shoot up? I don't know. Twilight Masquerade. Twilight Masquerade's getting a reprint. Booster box reprint. Is that going to happen with Twilight? Same thing. Paldean Fates. Booster bundles getting reprinted. I'm excited for that. I want more Paldean Fates. A fun set to rep. I'm going to hop on the Paldean Fates booster bundles. But this is where I'm going with this. This is going to be your chance to get these sets in your collection. No, Surging Sparks. Will we see Surging Sparks? If Surging Sparks drops down to 180 a box, 175 a box, are you going to jump? Are you going to buy it? Or are you going to say, that's too much? This is going to be the chance to go out there and buy all the sets that you missed out on. There's no excuses. Now we are getting reprints. Now we are getting more restocks. This is when you go out there and you buy everything that you were upset that you couldn't get before. You were upset that this box went to $200. You were upset that this box went to $200. This is your chance to get them at a more affordable rate. I have a feeling that it's going to be closer to MSRP. So now this is your chance to buy everything at an affordable rate, to be able to enjoy everything. Just no excuses. Go out, buy what you have to buy, and enjoy it, and be happy. I'm shocked that we're getting more Paldean Evolved. I'm not complaining. I'll just buy more. I love that set. Used to hate it. I was opening it, the illustration version, because the hits are so easy in it. And everyone hates when pulls are easy. And that's another question I have. Is it going to be the same how it usually is? Is the first print run going to be easier to pull things than the second print run? Is Obsidian Flames reprint going to be impossible when you could open a case and pull almost everything? Like, I have so many questions, and I'm excited. It's about time that we're having some, reprints. This is exciting. This is exciting news. Twilight Masquerade, maybe I have a lot of everything because I believed in it. You just have to believe. If you're enjoying something, then buy it, and that's what I do. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna open the new stuff. If it's at stores, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna open it, and I'm really curious about the pull rates. I'm wondering if the pull rates are gonna go from being really easy in Paldea Evolved and Obsidian Flames to really hard in the second print one. That's exciting. That's exciting. But now my question goes: what's gonna happen? Is this stuff not even gonna flinch? Is Pokemon going to release all this and it's just going to get dried up instantly where it does absolutely nothing? Or is Pokemon about to really just dump so much onto the market, which they've done in the past, and I would not be opposed to that. They'll dump everything onto the market, and then people are like, oh, it's in abundance now, I don't want it. And then you're going to see people selling, you're going to see a lot of people in the secondary market, and they're like, oh shit, I got to get rid of this before it drops to zero, because that's a lot of people's mentality. They buy it and they just want to sell it right away. So now are we going to see, now that there's reprints, are we going to see a whole bunch unload into the market? So now you have the reprints coming in, and then you have the secondary market selling, and then it's a combination, and then you just see so much product on the market that nobody wants it anymore. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But this is all good. This is good stuff. This is the chance to buy at an affordable rate, and nobody can complain. This is your opportunity. Buy what you can. This is fun. I'm happy. This market needed reprints more than ever. And I was hearing the Timmies complain, the collectors complain, the investors complain, the players complain. Now we're going to have the product. What are you going to do? Short video. I got to go to work. Pokemon pronunciation of the day. I pronounced this wrong. Raikou is what I would say. Raikou. Raikou. I always said Raikou. Raikou. Man, that's crazy. Raikou. Raikou embodies the speed of lightning. The roars of this Pokemon send shock waves shuddering through the air and shake the ground as if lightning bolts had come crashing down. Raikou. I'm still saying Raikou. Like, comment, subscribe.